feel so blessed and so fortunate when I come to work, you know, that I have a job and the people that I work with. And going home, I live in a safe community. You know, I live in a community where people have food on the table, you know, where there aren't drugs or crime. And I think Day of Caring is a great way for us to give back to the community and a reminder to us of how blessed we are to live in a community that every child should grow up in.
Why not support Metanoia? When you read the paper, every day you hear stories of people with outrageous utility bills, children being harmed because they're with inappropriate guardians during the day. That's not necessarily an issue of a bad parent. It's a parent that's in a bad situation a lot of times, where they don't have access to affordable child care, quality housing that's more insulated, so you know they end up with those bills. And it's programs like Metanoia that listens and learns from those people that they serve.
It brings a, well, substance. When I say substance in terms of ministry, that's what ministry is about, meeting the needs. And so Metanoia brings that unique ministry to our young people. A lot of folks may not know, but Metanoia has been instrumental in helping us reestablish the dental clinic. So there are many things.
Tell them that it's a movement, and I would tell them that it's an old new thing that's come home, and we're happy about it, and that we're gonna, you know, it touches a lot of what the district's all about. And I ran it was jobs, you know, it was housing, it was education.
Wonderful movement, what you're doing here at Metanoia. It's a real privilege for us to come and be a part of it. We get to, like just right here, we've had the chance to knock out a brick wall and then clean it up, and that's a fun activity for us. It's a time for us to be together, but it's also, we know we're contributing to something. And one of the things that we're gonna do, we're taking a couple of bricks back, and it's kind of a reminder to pray for the people that will be living in this house as interns, but also to pray for the people that they will be in relationship with.
Metanoia is a primary example of my beliefs in that the government is here to handle the detailed stuff, but we're not very good at changing people's hearts, minds, and souls. And
this entire business is based on our leaders. So the youth leadership program at Metanoia is truly special to us and very meaningful. Our role in looking at the community growing in the future has a lot to do with leaders, and Metanoia is doing a great job doing that. We got to enjoy some time with the Isoki sisters that came over here to sell some jewelry, and it was a great experience. They did a great job, very professional. It's clear they're moving up that path of being future.
Things that particularly impressed me was going to the Young Leaders Program and seeing at the beginning of each meeting that they do the Imani Circle. And the kids all sit down and they talk about what they're doing in their day and what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And what that really impressed me was that, you know, these are kids who ordinarily might go home and not have anybody to talk to. You know, mom and dad are at work. But these kids can sit down and talk about how they're feeling and what they're thinking. And when the kids sit down and they say that the pledge at the beginning of the Imani Circle, and they talk about that they're going to be a leader in their community, and they say that every single day.
Thought that I would certainly want to contribute to Metanoia. But then once I saw how it worked, the way Metanoia invests in assets of the community, I wanted to get involved personally as well as contributing.
An advocate is somebody who believes in the mission of Metanoia and somebody who's willing to go out into the community and communicate the message. I think that, you know, bringing in other people into the Metanoia mission is the goal of the advocates.